formulas, know the formulas, but make sure that you know what they are, what they stand for, how to solve for them, how to input, know how to read a worded question and figure out which number goes with which aspect of the formula. Practice, a lot of this is practicing these conversion factors. You're going to have a lot of this stuff that you're going to have to convert in the homework. Practicing that, making sure that you are converting whatever you're doing. So that's why I was saying with the midterm, for those of you who forgot to convert from inches to centimeters, make sure that you do that conversion because it's going to come up a lot in the next 3 labs and will definitely, the final is mainly math. It's a lot of math. Yeah. I mean, there's other questions. Of course we have, it's not all a math test, but there's other questions, but there is a lot of math. Okay, so for next week, this is due. This one's worth 25 points. So the wet lab homework assignments are worth more points because there's only 3 of them. So they're worth more, but there's more to them. So worth 25 points. Again, show your math to me because then that's how I award partial points. If you did something wrong, but the way you did, because I calculated. So for those of you who got things wrong in the midterm, I calculated it to see if what you did give you that answer, even though the formula might have been half male, half female. I still worked it out because you showed it to me, and I'm like, okay, well, they got the right answer doing this. It's just the formula was wrong. So I took points off because the formula was wrong. So the same thing moving forward on the final. If you show me all of it, and I see where you went wrong, then I can still give you points for the final answer because you got the final answer based on your error, but the answer is correct. So that's why I like to see everything that you could possibly do, because then I can give you stuff. So then next week is due. Then you're going to look at the assignment for next week. You're going to have to come in kind of with a pre-lab. So think of this as a regular science class. You usually have to have pre-labs. So there's a flow chart. Read it. You'll see what you have to do. Copy it into the carbon paper things. And then I'm going to check them. Make sure you read beforehand. These labs have been a little bit easier to get by without reading, but when we do the protein assay and the urinalysis, read it before you come in so you know what it is that we're doing. They're obviously more in-depth than 24-hour recalls and stuff like that. Bring a scientific calculator, and then you want your lab coat, long pants, and closed-toed shoes. And then that's it. You don't need goggles. We might give you goggles, I don't remember. But you don't have to bring goggles. And you're only dealing with your own urine, so don't worry about, you're not touching your partner's urine. It's your urine. That's all. Actually, this one, next week is in here. For protein, we go to La Cresse. We do it here. That's why when we've been doing the food tasting, we do it over here, and we don't touch those. Even though we haven't done urine yet, but there has been urine on them. So that's why I don't let you put food on that when we do the testing.
Somebody's
Well, Professor Luke says that either someone usually leaves it or, yeah, it's gotten spilled.
Oh.
But then when they leave it in class, so when you're done next week, make sure you take your own urine when you go in the bathroom or in the toilet. Because I don't want to have to touch it. I'm not going to touch your urine.
So that's my book.